Indiana State Police work every day to protect and serve our communities and to keep us safe across the state. And they're always looking for men and women who want to serve in the same way. This morning, State Trooper Cameron Bodema is here to talk about their latest recruitment drive and recruitment efforts to bring more people into the state police. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me today.
Another push here. I know it's a challenging time right now for police departments across the board trying to recruit new people. What's your message for someone at home who's thinking, that might be for me, I'm not really sure, how do I know?
Sure. So we're looking to hire as many people as we can that are people of character, people of integrity, people who will put the needs of others before themselves. If you have a job and you're this Saturday morning, if you're driving to work or getting ready and you're thinking, this may be not necessarily my passion, why don't you go to indianatrooper.com, fill out a opportunity to do a ride along, come ride with us. That's actually how I became a trooper. Was I was working, I've been a college professor, I've been in lawn care, I did a lot of kind of things that I liked, but it wasn't my passion. And then when I did a ride along with troopers, I knew this is what I wanted to do. So go to indianatrooper.com and it has all the information that you could be looking for right there.
One thing people I think need to know too, because most of us encounter state police when we're out on the interstate or and we see the highway patrols going on. That's just one possibility for this.
Right.
I mean, that's sort of like an entryway into the department. From there, your career can go all different kinds of directions, including on computers.
Sure, right, exactly. So we are the Indiana State Police. We're not just highway patrol. So we're not just on the interstates or on the roadways. We have all types of divisions that are, we've got bomb squad and scuba, and we have pilots. We have people who are really good with computers, who are able to do cyber crime and cyber investigations. We've got detectives that do all forms of investigation. We have people who work with our four-legged friends with the canines and just do marvelous work with them. People who are good with finding people with drugs. My personal niche is I've been able to be successful in finding drunk drivers and removing them off the roadway so that people can drive on Indiana's roadways safely. I
mean, then you go home from your job and you realize it's very possible that I saved someone's life tonight. I mean, how rewarding can that be?
You know, in my career, I'm in my ninth year now. I've arrested about 800 to 900 DUIs, people of intoxicated drivers, and I look at each one of those as a fatal crash that has been prevented. And it's extremely rewarding because 2 weeks ago yesterday I became a dad, and so I go home. Thank you. It's the greatest joy of my life. I go home and see my wife and my daughter, and it's just that much more motivation to go out and serve people, to make a difference, to make the community safer, because now I've got a 2-week-old daughter that's going to be growing up soon, and I want to do my absolute best, even more so, to keep her and my wife safe.
That's awesome. What a story. How can people learn more if they think this might be for them or they want to test it out?
Sure. I brought my little rally towel here. If you go to indianatrooper.com, there it has all on indianatrooper.com here, it has the job description, has the pay scale, it has the timeline. Make sure if you're interested in becoming a trooper, put your application in before August 28th. The academy is a 22-week academy, and it begins August 4th, and you can have the career of a lifetime as an Indiana State Trooper, and we'd love to have you.
Trooper Bodema, Dad, thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
Really
my privilege.
Nice
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Sierra, over to you.
What an amazing story, guys. Thank you so much.